Okay, welcome everybody. My name is Jim Cerny. I'm the president of the Sarasota Technical Users Group, or STUG, here in Sarasota, Florida. And if you don't live here, I feel sorry for you. It's a beautiful time of year. It's going to get warmer later, but it's real nice now. Thank you all for coming and attending. This is 6:30 on April Fool's Day, and we're not fooling. We're going to have some hopefully kidding-free dialogue with some issues. And I know you all brought some questions to ask, so I can't wait to hear 20 or 30 questions from you people. The regular meeting will start at 7 o'clock with about 29 minutes. And we have a tax guy that's going to be giving us a little talk about the couple of tax apps or applications that you could use to help you with your taxes. So having introduced all that, and the main meeting starts at 7, let's get started with the help desk and open it up for questions. Anybody? Please unmute yourself and go ahead and ask. I may not see your raised hand. Huey usually keeps me abreast of raised hands. All you people come and don't ask a question, huh?
Roland has a question. Roland Powell. Did you hear me, Jim?
Yes, who has a question?
Roland Powell
Okay.
has his hand up.
Whoops.
No, I
Oh,
don't
there
see
he
his,
is. Okay.
I didn't see his hand
Roland,
up.
can you unmute yourself? Okay, Roland, you're still muted. You need to unmute yourself to ask a question.
He doesn't have his hand up.
Oh, he doesn't. I didn't see it either. Okay. We'll move on, and Roland can interrupt anytime. Anybody else have a question?
He took his hand down, Jim.
Somebody did.
Elva has a question.
Okay,
Or a
Alva.
comment.
So my question is, a few minutes ago, I clicked on a, what do you call that, Nextdoor thing, and somebody had posted, I need new friends, older please. And I clicked on that to see what that was about, if it was in my neighborhood or whatever. And there were no comments, and I immediately deleted it. But then up in my Gmail, I got this big pink notification at the top that says, exclamation point, out of storage. Emails will stop on May 1st, 2026. And I thought
delete it.
that's something to do with that.
Block it. No, it has nothing to do with Nextdoor. The coincidence timing wise.
Say it again, Jolyn.
I don't believe that had anything to do with Nextdoor. That was a coincidence timing wise.
Oh, you think it, so it did say.
Do you hover over the address of the when it's in your inbox, do you move your cursor?
It's not like a Gmail, it's a notification. So there's
No,
nothing to click to delete it.
A notification in what?
It's just a big pink box at the top, but there's nothing to
On a
click
website?
on. You can't select it. You can't click on it and ask to delete. You can't do anything.
Is it?
Yeah, you're going to have to close your browser.
It did say clean up space or get
No,
storage.
don't touch it.
Don't touch it. Close whatever is
I
open.
did. I restarted my computer twice and it's still there. Maybe
Ooh.
I
Do
need
you
to
run Malwarebytes? Do you
Say
have
that again?
Malwarebytes?
No, I don't have Malwarebytes. Maybe I need to run Defender.
Okay, that works. Absolutely.
Okay, I'll try that after this call then, after this meeting.
But is it happening in your browser or just on your screen when you're not in the browser?
Just on Gmail.
I
Well, if you
guess she's
close it-
asking, do you have to open something up before you see the banner?
No, it's just there. And I went and I deleted a whole bunch of stuff and then I restarted my computer to see. It did say check one.google.com to see your storage, /storage. And it did say that I'm out of storage, but all of a sudden, I mean, it's saying that I have used 50.61 gigabytes of 15 gigabytes used. Anyway, it's,
Okay, then don't touch the email or the notification. Open your browser and go to your account.google.com.
mm-hmm.
And once you get there, if you're not logged in, log in. And look at the storage and see what it says in your account on Google. If you have an Android phone, you can do the same thing by going into settings and looking at your storage.
And if you are at
Probably that's
15,
it.
and if you are at the 15 gig max, then that's exactly what it is. It's warning you that you're trying to exceed what you're allowed to have. And you have a choice. You either pay for added storage or get rid of stuff.
Yeah.
But you can't do any more, then things will start getting deleted.
Yeah, so I clicked on clean up space and I started deleting videos, photos, and Gmails. I deleted a whole bunch and then restarted the computer so it would recalibrate how much storage, but that notification is still there.
Are
Here,
you
we-
deleting it from your computer? Or
Yeah.
are you? Okay, that's not the storage that Google, if it is truly from Google, that's not the storage Google's talking about. They're talking about the storage in Google Drive. So go to.
Well,
then
that's
this-
one.google.com.
No. Drive.google.com takes you directly to your Google Drive.
Yeah,
And also, when
And-
you delete from that drive,
yeah.
you must empty the trash bin or it's still there taking up space.
Ah, that may be what I didn't do. Thank you, Tim.
Well, I don't think, from what Jolyn said, it's the trash bin on your computer should have nothing to do with the Google Drive memory. You would have to put tons of email, videos, and large files on Google Drive specifically to get that capacity up there.
Oh, do you know what? I just went to drive.google.com and that says storage full with
Yep.
And that's what's happened.
That's
Yeah.
so
Okay,
that
so
is a
you have-
legitimate message that's telling you unless you clean up or pay, you're going to start having stuff erased.
Yeah. So
So
I
you need
guess-
to erase things from Google Drive, not from your computer.
Okay. Okay.
or buy more space.
Yeah. It's not
Yeah.
expensive. What is it, $15 a year or something like that? It's not.
$20 a year or
Yeah.
$2 a month.
It's worth it.
For
It's a piece of
100
work for
gigs.
me.
Yeah.
But if you find yourself, you're not going to Google Drive to get files, it's always cheaper to fill up your C drive or get a plug-in portable drive for your computer to store stuff on without having to use up Google Drive.
Yeah.
I tend to use Google Drive for things that I share with other people.
Right,
And if I don't share videos or a lot of photos, I do use Google Photos. I enjoy that. But even then, I'm still way under 15 gigabytes.
Gotcha.
Anyway, so look over Google Drive. See
I
what
do
you can
have a
delete.
2 terabyte flash or, SSD
External drive,
that's
yeah,
external that
excellent.
I can offload stuff to.
Oh, yeah.
Terrific.
Good
Okay.
question. Good comments and help. Thank you all.
Thank you.
I have a comment. I don't know if y'all had read about Google allowing us to change our email addresses. You can go into your account and create, like a lot of us in the early days, maybe use something like islandgirl@gmail.com or something relating to your passion for football or something. So you don't have your name as your email address at Gmail. They are rolling out the ability to go in and create something like, well, now I've always had jolin.bowler@gmail.com, so I don't need to do that. But we've run into people at our club who come in and say they wish they could change their Gmail address. So I thought that's really interesting. I don't know if anybody else out there has heard about that yet. Bob, have you heard anything? Bob Gosisha?
Yeah, well, that's the newest thing from Google that was just announced today that
Good.
they are.
Okay.
I don't know whether it's in effect or whether it's coming. That I don't know. I
it
don't
is-
have a need to change my email
Exactly.
address. If I
Exactly.
ever changed it, people would never find me. Not that
Well,
they
except
find
the
me
old,
now, but
your original, whatever your original email address is or Gmail address is, stays as an alias. So you're not removing that one. You're just adding one that is your name or something that you want. The other thing is, it is good for 1 year. And after 1 year, if you want to change it, you can change it next year, but it is not changeable. Once you make that change and confirm it, you cannot change it until 1 year.
And it's
Oh,
3
yeah.
times lifetime limit, I think.
Is it? I had read that far. Okay, cool.
Just out of curiosity, how many of you have your name in your Gmail address? I have mine.
I have part of mine.
Okay.
Yeah, I have part.
And some people are very adamant that you should never put your real name in your email address.
I've been online since before 1990. I mean, like, I'm out there. It doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
I'm in the same boat, Jolin.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, so you just either you take your precautions as best you can in the current environment, or you panic and freak yourself out, and it's just not worth it.
if you
Okay.
were
Thank
looking,
you.
if you were looking for privacy, you never should have gotten on the internet.
Amen.
At this point now, it's way too late.
Yep.
Other questions? Anybody? Anything? Comments?
Anything?
Anything? Kate, go ahead. You're anything.
I'm looking to replace my car and I'm looking at a Hyundai. Does anybody have any?
I love my Hyundai.
I have a Hyundai. I love it. Get a hybrid.
No, I don't want a hybrid.
Yes, you do.
Okay. I was
Take a
looking at a
look at the
Kona.
hybrids.
I go fill up my car. It's like practically free. I only fill it up once a month. And you brake your car, the energy from the brake goes back into the battery. It's all computer controlled. You don't have to do anything but drive. Beautiful.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
not
more.
sure the Kona. I'm not sure the
Hybrid
Kona
isn't
comes in a
electric. Hybrid is a mix. So
Yeah.
you have both.
Yeah,
You
I
still pull
understand.
into the gas station and get some gas. You don't have to spend 3 hours waiting for a charge. Okay. So
Yeah,
there's a
I
big
understand
difference.
how it works. I'm
Yeah.
not sure that the Kona comes in a hybrid. I was looking at a Kona.
That's a nice little car. I've heard they put a lot of technology in. It's a smaller car, but they told me when I bought mine that I was interested about it. I wasn't going to buy one, but they said they poured a lot of technology into it. So it could be fun. It'd be a lot of
Yes, the
fun.
Kona hybrid is available.
Oh, good. Thank you, John.
Absolutely.
At least drive one and ask your friends about hybrids. And I told my daughter, don't get a hybrid. And then I bought one myself, and she will not let me forget it. Never. Every time I see her, Dad, you enjoying your hybrid that you told me not to buy?
And go and take the time to do a test drive. I went with a friend to the Hyundai dealership. I have a 2019 Santa Fe. I don't like the new ones. They're too big. I would probably go to the next one, the Tucson, is it the Tucson? No. Anyway, the smaller, that now looks like what the old, we walked in there, we went and sat in the car. She was in the back seat. I was in the front seat. We haven't even driven anywhere. He'd gone into, the salesman had gone inside and came back out. By the time he got back out, I had said to Jane, this is my car.
Well, I'm looking at the
So-
Kona because I'm used to a Volkswagen sport
The
bike.
size, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I do have
Definitely.
one caution for everybody about hybrids. I left the car parked at the airport for 7 days. And I went to start it and the battery was dead, completely dead. And I panicked. I didn't know what to do. And it turns out there's a battery override button on your dashboard that they didn't tell me
Cool.
about.
Of
And
course
you
not.
press the button and it starts the car, no problem. The reason that it happens, I was told, was that the car automatically turns on the blower, which is part of the air circulation system, the fan inside the car, and turns it on periodically to keep the air ducts dry so they don't accumulate mold or whatever they accumulate. I wish I could turn that off, but now that I know how to start the car, if it ever happens, it's very easy to press that button. I think they have a built-in one of those little battery charger devices that's separate from the regular battery, that's kept charged. And then when you get in that situation, you press the button and start your car. And it's worth it to me to have a hybrid, even if that happens. But it only happened twice.
I actually ran the the manual through Notebook LM and learned all kinds of very cool things in my car in 2025 that I didn't know in 2019 and hadn't known for the first 5 years I owned the car.
Yeah.
So definitely use AI to help you learn about the car too.
Yes. Yes.
So what did Notebook LM do for you?
It explained, I told it to summarize the features. I did not know I had auto hold, so I don't have to keep my foot on the brake all the time. I did not know that my visor's extended so that I could keep the sun out of my face. And then 2 or 3 other things. I love it.
That'd be great because the Volkswagen manual is so full of don't do this, don't do that. Put
Exactly.
your seatbelt on. Drives
Yeah,
you
when I
crazy.
bought my car, the dealer went over it. They don't want to spend too much time with you, but he says, let me show you all the stuff. I'll turn everything on, and if you don't like it, you turn it off. And I said, okay. So I had all these noises and whistles and tones going off all the time, you know. I wish they had a different tone when you're too close to something in the front of the car versus the rear of the car. Because I hear a tone and I think I'm backing into something, and it's the front fender that's too close to the car, not the rear. So I wish it had different tones front and back. Maybe somebody out here listen to me. I don't know. But anyway, Kate, good luck. Have fun with it. It's going to be a fun experience, I think, for you.
Okay,
Thank you.
Drew's got his hand up.
Okay.
Okay. I just put into the chat the link. If you log into your Gmail account and then go to this address, on the very left-hand side will be some menu choices. One of them is called storage. And if you click on storage, it will give you the opportunity, it will show you exactly how many, what percentage of your storage is being used by documents, by pictures, by Google Drive, and it gives you all kinds of options to clean it up.
Great,
That's helpful.
good.
Okay, Jean's got her hand up.
Yeah, I was going to, about the car. One of the things you have to be careful about when you first get an electric car is making sure that when you're going on a trip, you've got your charge appropriate for the miles you're going to be traveling. Now, that was a mistake. My son went to the beach, which was 3 hours away, and they ended up being late. They had to go to they had a baseball tournament, and they ended up being late getting back. It's 11 o'clock at night, and he's running out no more fuel.
Hybrid, not electric.
I know.
Exactly.
His was electric.
Oh,
So
we're not
just
talking about
when you do it the first time, make sure you understand those things. I agree. Hybrid would be better. No, but that's what I tried to get him to get because I wanted him to get used to it. And then the second thing is my sister got one. And then the other problem she had is when the battery died for the first time. She didn't know what it was. She put it in a basement parking lot in a building. So she was 3 floors down into a building, and the extra cold in that area made it so that they drained the battery too fast. So she learned on that one too.
Okay, very good. We just have just about 10 minutes left. The are there any other questions? Let me ask that first. Any other comments? Question?
And this is
I have
Windows.
one-
Somebody has to have something broken.
I have one comment to make.
Okay,
I don't use manuals anymore in my car or anywhere else. I simply take my phone and ask AI to fix whatever my problem might be. And it comes up with an answer almost immediately. And then I tell it to give it to me in steps that a 5-year-old can understand. Boy, what a difference it makes. Every 6 months, I have a problem with changing a clock in my car. I can't remember 6 months later, but I just ask AI, how do I change it on this and this car? That's it. Here's the steps, do it, and you're back in business. And that not only works in cars, it works for anything else.
yeah. It's always
Yeah,
worth looking
the
online
next step.
first, because if you look at it, you say, I don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. You know, you can get somebody else to do it. But
Yeah.
you'd be surprised what you can do yourself.
Yeah.
Drew,
Yeah,
what were you going to say?
the next step is to have your phone change the clock for you.
Amen. Amen.
Okay, just to wind up our session today, just out of curiosity, today's presentation is going to be at taxes. Let's talk for a few minutes just about online tax applications. Have you used one? Did you like using it? Did you have problems using it? What kind of application did you use online? How about a volunteer for that?
TurboTax, many, many years, never had a problem.
Elva has
Sure.
her hand up.
Yeah,
I've used TurboTax before, but for the last 3 years, I've used H&R Block, and I haven't had any problems with any of the online apps.
Yep.
Really glad they make it so easy. You just answer questions and it fills out your forms.
anybody else? Anything else besides TurboTax or H&R Block?
I use a free one, and I can't remember its name. I think Freedom's in the name somehow. It's got a flag on the cover. Anyway, it was free. Because I don't have any money, so it doesn't. It's real easy. It's real easy to do my report, so it does it and it submits it, and I'm done with it. Last year, I did have some income, so it said, "Do you want your refund to one location, or do you want to split it into two?" And I thought long and hard, and I said, "No, the $2 can go into one account."
Good. Now,
Well-
I had a situation this year because of the operation and then of course this giving challenges taking my time as well. So I decided to go ahead and ask for the later filing. So I've got a month. I can go ahead and I got 3 more weeks to go, and my time is up. But I think I can do it in 2 weeks. I've got all the paperwork ready. I just have to fill it out. But anyway, it was nice to be able to get an extension. I thought it was easy and it worked pretty well.
Just remember, the extension is only for filing. It is not for paying.
No,
If
I don't.
you
They owe
owe-
me. They owe
Yeah.
me. I don't owe them. So,
Okay, because if you owe money,
Yeah.
you still owe money,
no,
plus
I don't.
penalties and interest.
I
because
made
you're late.
sure. I made sure I didn't owe any money.
You know,
Yeah, when you pay the government late, they charge you penalties and interest, but if they
Yes.
refund your money to you late, they don't owe you anything.
No, they don't.
If you don't have too much of a tax form to fill out, AARP has free people that help you, and they set it up in a lot of areas. I know they have it in Sarasota, they have it here in Bradenton, and I'm sure in many other cities as well. Just go to AARP's website and see where they're doing the tax forms, and you just have to either make an appointment or go there and stand in line or whatever, and it's free.
many senior centers also offer tax help
Yeah.
or
Golf game.
preparation, and most of us fall in that category.
Yeah, Gulfgate Library has it
Yeah.
the whole month.
I had rather large expenses this year. My daughter got married, and so we pulled some funds out, and I paid to have my taxes done this year. But what was nice was the consultation and the advice given me of what to ask my brokers and what strategies to use that the broker may not know or recommend for you for whatever reason. So it's nice to get another view. Sometimes it's worth the money for some people, is all I'm saying. So if you do that, come with a list of good questions to ask them.
Bob, Leah Wilcox in the chat says, which AI do you use?
I use about 7 or 8 on a regular basis.
So it
And
doesn't really
primarily
matter.
because you can't trust one alone. Okay, you always want to verify anything you do in AI. And usually if I get 3 AIs to agree on something, I'm pretty reasonably sure it's on the up and up. So the major ones, and then I have a bunch of others that I use. ChatGPT for sure, that's my main. Gemini, Copilot, occasionally Meta.
ChatGPT.
Sometimes it's fun to
I use Claude.
Yeah, Claude.
Claude
Right.
too. Yep.
And
Like I
and
said, I
use-
have 7 or 8 of them. I
Yeah.
even have one that's resident on the computer, so I don't use the internet at all. Now, that's not good for getting anything that happened yesterday, but it is good when you're talking about a topic that's been around for a while. So, because it's just a database that you're accessing.
Well, how much memory does that take up if you have AI all on your computer?
I have 32 gigs of RAM. It doesn't really take that much.
Okay. Any
Kind
other
of watching
question?
the television. Artemis was supposed to take off a few minutes ago, but
It
hasn't
took
launched.
off 23 minutes ago.
Yeah, it took off. It's
Oh, it's
well on
gone?
its way.
Oh yeah, it's up already for 23 minutes.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Oh,
watched
good.
it.
Yep.
I
It's
got a
on my other
notification.
monitor.
I got a notification that Chris and Jim, they posted a photo in their shared album, Chris and Jim Gould, of them. You see their 4 feet and the TV with Artemis taking off. It's a
Oh,
great shot.
oh, I see
The
it. There it
capsule.
goes now.
The capsule
Yeah.
separate.
Wow. Good. That's good news. At least they're off.
All right, that is good news. Wish them well, everybody, and thank you for your time today and your comments. We'll try to do a little summary for next month's monitor to summarize some of the tips we had today. And since we have just a minute left, I think I'll turn it back to Huey a little early so he can wait for everybody to accumulate and he can start his announcements. Thank you all very much.
Thanks.
Happy Easter.
I added a website to the chat where you can ask